Hello, ni hao, kumusta? Your maestro is present today. For today's vlog, I will give you some tips on how to save more than 50,000 pesos in a month. So last time I made a video about the deductions here in Taiwan, and then the net pay last time was 53,430. If you haven't watched the video, so you can click this link, and we will be using this net pay as a sample so that I can give you the amount that you can save when you get here and start to work here in Taiwan. Alright, so I will tell you first the expenses that you may spend in a month. So for example, so you have to pay a rent for 5,000. So 5,000 will be deducted from 53,430. And let's say your electricity per month is 500 NTD. And for my case, when I get here for the first time, I make sure that I can only spend 5,000 for my food. And I also have extra money for my other expenses. And let's say you will have 2,930 for other expenses. So in total, your total expenses in a month is 13,430. Okay? And minus to 53,430. So you will have at least 40,000 NTD. If you convert that in peso, 40,000 times 1.8, so you will have 72,000 pesos. So how will you able to save this amount? So I will tell you 8 tips for you to save this amount per month. So first step, you have to calculate your expenses. Earlier, so we tried to calculate the expenses. So for the rent, 5,000. For the food, so at least 5,000. And then for your electricity, 500 NTD. And then for other expenses, so you will have 2,930. In total, in a month, so you may spend 13,430. So that is the most important thing that you have to do in order for you to save more than 50,000 pesos in a month. The second step, send your monthly savings immediately to your account in the Philippines. Let's say you save 40,000, okay? 40,000 NTD. So if I were you, I will send that money directly to my account in the Philippines so that I won't be able to touch that money or spend because it's already in my Philippine savings account. So you don't have a choice but to be frugal. What I mean is you have to spend whatever money you have left. So through that, so you will not force yourself to withdraw, okay, from your Taiwan account here, because if you have some money in your account like 40,000, so there is a tendency that you will spend that money as much as you want. Use online app remittance. So I use online app for remittance. So if you use the online app, so you only need to pay less than 100 as a processing fee. And then using the online app, the conversion from NTD to Philippine peso is higher than the conversion when you use the direct send money, okay, in either Far East or EEC. Next tip, buy a SIM card with 1-year internet connection. So I've been here for 4 years, and also I've been changing my mobile number because of this SIM card. I always buy a SIM card with a 1 year internet connection because it's cheaper than when you reload your SIM card and you will spend more than 500 NTD per month. But if you buy this SIM card, this Vivo One SIM card, so you will only spend at least 188 per month because the SIM card costs only 2,000, more than 2,200. Okay, so you can save a lot if you buy this kind of SIM card. Next tip is sign up for lunch at school. So the lunch at school is cheaper than the food outside the school. Why? Because in my school, I only spend 47 NTD, okay, for every lunch. And then you can select any food you want to eat because I think there are different kinds of food they will provide. So at least three or four kinds of dishes, and then you will also have the hot soup and then the dessert. So actually the amount that you pay for lunch at school is very worth it because you can eat as much as you want. So if I were you, try to sign up for lunch at school because you can save a lot of your money if you do that. Next one, buy food in Family Mart after 5 p.m. So I discovered this last year that Family Mart has a discounted food after 5 p.m. So if the food will be expired tomorrow, so the food has its 40% discount. So if you plan to eat the food, okay, tonight or within this day, for example, so you can buy it there and you can save, okay, if you do that also. Next, buy food in a carinderia type of restaurant. So in Taiwan, they have it here. So you have also options, a lot of options, and you can choose whatever you want to eat. So there is meat or different kinds of meat. There are also different kinds of vegetables, and it's very cheap also. So yeah, you only need to spend 50 to 60 NTD, and you will have your dinner already. Okay. And the last tip is be frugal. Don't buy unnecessary things. So for this last tip, so it actually depends with the person. If you are very frugal and then you are very smart in handling your expenses, so you will be able to save a lot of money. But if you have a lot of luho and you have and you want to buy things that are not necessary. So if you are a frugal person, so I can assure you, so you can save, okay, more than 50,000 here in Taiwan. And that's it. So those are the 8 tips that I can give you so that you will be able to save more than 50,000 of your salary here in Taiwan. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, so please do subscribe. And if you have any comments, so please comment down below. And in order for you to be notified every time I post and upload a new video, so don't forget to click the notification bell. And that's it for today. So thank you for sparing your time and have a good day. Bye bye.